Good morning. This morning I was reading about a good team, James and Nick. I'll call them the dynamic duo because they're doing something really different, as you'll see. So, James, tell us about what you guys are doing, about your company.
We are making the finest bamboo bicycle frames that are made right now in the world. We use the best bamboo in the world, fine craftsmanship. It's a completely tube-to-tube mitered frame with carbon fiber on the connections to increase the stiffness. I am an industrial designer. Nick Frey is a mechanical engineer, and a professional bike racer.
So how do you guys break down the duties? I understand you're in Vietnam and you're here in the mainland.
Yeah, so basically it started out as an engineering project at Princeton University, and James got in touch with me after we got mentioned in Velo News, and we just started prototyping and working together. And our inspiration was Craig Calfee and Calfee Design, but we decided that we wanted to make just bamboo bikes and really focus on the performance and not just sell to a green kind of crunchy demographic. We wanted to make race level professional.
Race level bamboo.
Yeah. I mean, it's stiffer than steel, it's similar to tie, it's supple yet lively. It doesn't beat you up, but you can still race and you can still climb and sprint on it.
Oh my
stiff.
God.
So
on that note, let's talk about the bike here.
One of the things that, other than just being light and stiff and comfortable, is that the bamboo kind of has this magical hocus pocus of where did the vibrations go. It's incredibly smooth.
Yeah, if you go over like a rough road, there's no cable buzz, there's no chatter. The tires can just go over rough pavement, like in the middle of a corner, you don't have skipping tires. It descends confidently.
Better traction.
Yeah.
So how did you achieve that? Why do you have to be in Vietnam to get special tubes?
Well, James's background in bamboo is incredible.
I was a fine furniture. I'm an industrial designer and a master craftsman and a fine furniture builder. But when I discovered this particular species of bamboo, which is the strongest in the world, I moved to Vietnam so that I could passionately pursue great things from this bamboo, which
I'll call you the bamboo whisperer.
The bamboo master, actually.
The bamboo master.
That was the subject of his first email to me, was bamboo master.
No.
And he's like, oh, who is this guy? But
so this
he's legit.
This species is by far the best in the world, and so I started working with this bamboo because it's just incredible. And I always loved biking, but then when I read about Nick, I said this is gonna be the best thing.
And so the key for us was combining the bamboo with the carbon fiber, because one is a natural composite and one is a synthetic composite, and they act differently. So figuring out how to treat the tubes, what wall thickness to use, where to place the nodes, and then how to do the carbon layup, how to integrate the two. Because it's not just a bamboo bike, it's a bamboo carbon fiber hybrid.
Right.
So it takes the best of both materials.
Right.
You have lightweight, you have stiff, but you also have supple, lively, good ride quality.
Right. So who's the ideal buyer? I anticipate it's not the country go green granola type.
Well,
sell my car
the thing is, some people want to buy it because of that, or that's why they're interested in it. But the key is to make a bike that is a really top-notch bike.
Right.
You can't just depend on people that want something cool or different or green, because it is all of those things, but it's got to be a top performance bike before any of that makes any sense.
Right.
So our ideal buyer is someone that values super high quality, custom, made to order for each person, and incredible ride quality, but still a very high performance bike.
Right.
So someone that does Grand Fondos, that does Centuries, but we have lots of customers that race Pro 1-2 events with this.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, I raced the Vuelta Miami and won in November of 2009.
Nick won first place on a bamboo bike in a pro race.
Yeah, I mean, I raced professionally on the road for Jameis Sutterholm. Like we're doing Tour of California. So I race at the top level of the sport. But so I know how the bikes need to ride. I know what those customers are looking for. And we're no longer trying to see bamboo as a novelty. It's the next material.
Right.
You know, there was carbon, there was tie, there was steel. Bamboo is the next thing. You can see it at this show. There are now 6 other builders that are doing bamboo. And just a few years ago, there was 1. So we think this is like the very beginning of the next material. So we want to be like the bamboo bike company.
So talk to us a little bit about how the construction goes into the bamboo and the fiber.
Well, before the construction begins, procuring the bamboo and the right species and the right quality is really important. There's 2,000 kinds of bamboo. This is the best. Then the next most important thing is the age.
The age.
Exactly the right age. Younger isn't good, older isn't good. And I go to the plantation and I cut the poles, I roll them in a blanket and take them back to my workshop. Then the build process is the jig gets set up to whatever our customer wants. The tubes are mitered and tacked together, and then the carbon fiber toe is unidirectional and laid up for ultimate stiffness. I lay up the carbon fiber and then I hand shape it to the final shape. It's like a sculpture.
Wow. You can see if you look closely, the tubes are all turned down so that the carbon fiber can then be laid, and so it's all flush.
Right.
And it's every single strand is hand wrapped, so hundreds and hundreds of times in a specific layup.
And it comes with a flush exterior, huh?
And the key with doing it all by hand with a single strand toe is that we can control the layup by each fiber. They're not pre-made lugs.
Well, guys, it's refreshing and enlightening at the same time, you know, with the performance that you're bringing to market with this material. So thank you.
Thanks a lot, Francis.
Yes.